AI is creating so many amazing opportunities for designers, but it does feel like every single day there is a new tool to learn and there's new opportunity for you to have to get your head around. And I don't know about you, but it's getting a little bit overwhelming. So what I'm going to do in this video is give you a technique, something that you can use that will actually give you a fundamental approach that you can apply to any type of AI tool that's out there. So whether that's Midjourney or ChatGPT, Bard, or Framer's new Start with AI, you can use this one single technique to make sure that your prompts for those AI tools are as good as they possibly can be. Basically, what you need to understand is that in order to get the most out of these AI tools, you need to create amazing detailed prompts, how you take information from the client and then transfer that into one of these tools. The process basically starts at the beginning of any engagement where you're basically talking to the client, you're getting to know them, and you'll basically have to explain to them, look, I start every single project with a brand strategy workshop. First of all, complete a questionnaire and then take those answers and then do a workshop with them. And if you do these two things, what you're basically going to end up with at the end of that is a repository of tons and tons of information about your client. And this should all be digitalized, this all should be on the computer, so that then you can basically grab all that information and then put it into a tool like ChatGPT or Bard and just say, look, here's a load of information that I've discovered about the client. Can you take this information and start to give me some insights? Okay, and that's where the conversation begins. You can start to say things like, what would be an amazing marketing strategy for this company? What would an amazing name for this business be, perhaps? So as I say, the first step is to send them a questionnaire. Now, fortunately, I am giving away the questionnaire that I always send to my clients. Grab the questionnaire, it's free, it's in the description, and you will be able to just basically start sending that to your clients at the start of any engagement. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to look through the answers that the client has given you, and then you're going to start to prepare for a workshop with them. So this is where you're going to start to get into much more detail, because really a questionnaire only just kind of scratches the surface. It's not really best practice just to do the questionnaire and then move straight into designing a project or designing a brand or website, whatever it is you do, and then actually use them to get a session in place where you can do, I do a 2-day session where it's 4 hours per day. I go into a lot of detail and I provide a ton of value in those sessions. You don't have to go quite as intense as that to begin with, but really what you want to be doing is you want to be taking those answers, understanding them, and then starting to prepare a series of questions for the client. And those questions need to be kind of inquiring into why exactly they gave those answers, trying to illuminate things further, trying to look for perhaps inconsistencies in their answers, all this kind of stuff. You just basically want to try and clarify everything about their business. Digitalize it, save it, and then put it into one place where you can basically use it as your initial foundation for all of your AI prompts that you do from this point onwards. Another example would be you take this archive, you paste it into ChatGPT, and you ask it to create a prompt for you for ChatGPT. You say, what would a perfect prompt be that would allow you to write some amazing copy for a website? Or create a perfect prompt from this data that I could use for Midjourney for designing some logos. What it will do is it will actually give you the perfect prompt to then give it back to it, get those logo ideas, and then just start the creative process. I don't think we're in a stage at the moment where these tools are giving us a final product, but this is an amazing way to just get started that you can then apply to the final product. Fundamentally, what I hope you understand is that it's all about getting that first initial load of information that then you can use over and over and over again for your client in a variety of different ways for any kind of AI tool that's out there. And what I also want to do at the moment is have conversations with you guys. And so another thing you're going to find in the description is a link to my Calendly. If you're in a situation where you're trying to succeed as a freelance designer, you want to go remote, if you're struggling to find clients or just up your game and upgrade your offering, these are things I'd love to help you with. So if you'd like to have a 30-minute conversation with me completely for free, there's a link in the description. So just go ahead. I don't bite. You can just go down there. That's everything. I hope that video really helped with just a fundamental understanding of how to approach these AI tools. Let me know what you learned in the comments below, and let me know what kind of AI tools that you're using at the moment and what kind of use cases you've been finding really helpful. All right, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.